Welcome to another edition of The Good Outdoors on 99.5 Kicks Country with Steve, Daryl, and Ronnie. It's everything about the outdoors. Take it away, guys.
Good morning. Welcome to the Good Outdoors radio show here in Valdosta, Georgia. I'm Daryl Nichols along with Ronnie Colbert and VI and a whole doggone list of other
VI is the most lively one in here this morning. I can tell you that right now. Everybody else's head's hurting and their eyes is all droopy and eating slept. Look like they ate too much.
We did. Hey, let me tell y'all something.
My eyes look bad. You ought to see them from this side.
We did eat good last night, man. That was some awesome steak. We got the boys, guys from Team Urban Knox back in here with us again this morning. We had a kind of a play day yesterday with the Hogs, just kind of doing some scouting, but we're going
from the looks of that gun case, I think y'all had a real good play day, or real bad, depending on how you look at it. I can't tell you no more about that.
Play date.
Yeah, I tell you, don't leave home without it, baby. Good grief.
But we wound up today, though. We ready to get after them. We got
we wound up.
I bet y'all can't wait to get back out there.
I can't wait till it's my turn to get wound up a little bit.
Woo! Son, I don't believe I'd have said that out
loud. Oh, man. But we headed out to Wolf Bay Hunting Club this morning down. Is that Clinch, Eccles? What is that?
Yeah.
Clinch and Eccles. Wolf Bay Hunting Club this morning to get after some hogs with some dogs and show these guys a good time. I think we're going to have fun. Well, I know we're going to have fun.
Y'all gonna run them with dogs today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Whose dogs are they?
Oh, no.
We got a few people.
You got a few people? Y'all just go pick a dog up in town, a stray dog, and say, hey, we need your help?
I figure our odds are pretty good driving through Stateville picking one up.
Oh, yeah.
Better than China.
Hey, that one looks like he's got a good nose on him. Pick him up. He don't have a collar.
Oh, man.
Y'all have got a plan.
Yes, sir, we do. We're good to go. Wolf Bay Hunting Club has been gracious enough to invite us down, hasn't they?
They have.
Do some hunt, show these guys some hog hunting, and we're going to go and have a good time. And, boy, this volume is too loud over here. Man, I'm just kidding.
Mine's too low.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know what's going on. I'm perplexed this morning.
What is it?
I'm perplexed.
I
told y'all before the break that my wife came in there and woke me up way ahead of time.
Yeah, what the heck was she doing it up at 3:30?
I don't know.
I saw she posted on Facebook.
Yeah, then she gets up there and Bulldog put some comment up there about a foot or something. Something about a foot in your butt. I don't know. And then my wife makes a comment back to him 12 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
What is she doing up this time of day?
I don't know.
Billy, what are you doing? You worked all day yesterday. You claimed that you tired, and yet you up at 3:30?
It's your wife. You ought to know what she's doing.
I don't know nothing about my wife.
Man.
We've been having technical difficulties this morning. Now I feel like I'm shouting at myself.
Is that loud enough?
No, I just pulled the headphones up above my ears. I'm glad I did.
I just got optical popped it to you.
I don't even know what that is, but I don't want it.
That's when they pop out your head.
Somebody got turned the air conditioner on up in here this morning, too.
There ain't nothing but a lot of complaining going on. I tell you,
it seems to be. And poor old Daryl Sample, he's over there just going at it. He's like, guys, I need a break.
I'm about
to give Sweet Tea Smokehouse a shout out this morning. We went up there last night. Met my wife up there when she got off work. We had some great barbecue, and y'all need to go see Teresa Ray up there at Sweet Tea's Barbecue on Highway 41, just down from the Ford place. They got some fine barbecue. Ain't no doubt about that.
Boy,
Charlie went in the bathroom and decided to jump up on the sink, wash his hands, busted it, water went everywhere. Other than that, it was a great trip.
I can picture that, too.
Oh, yeah.
Water everywhere, huh?
Some people just can't take anywhere.
No, you can't. Greg Turner and his fine family, Penny and his children, they were all up there, and had a good crowd up there. Thursday night barbecue.
Good deal.
Had a variety of food, too. Had some, Charlie and Caden had ribs. I think Gavin had a barbecue sandwich. Amy had a corn dog, and Billy had buffalo chicken strips, and I had a pork plate with Brunswick stew. Man, it was good. I didn't hear nobody complaining. And once the food got there was absolutely no talking. Everybody was eating. Looks like y'all had some good food last night.
Oh, man. Ronnie cooked us up some doggone steaks, man, and some baked potatoes.
Well, almost baked potatoes.
Well, half-baked or quarter-baked. But
didn't quite get them done, huh?
They cooked for about 3.5 hours to get done. I don't know what was up
some dense potatoes is what it was.
So.
Must have had
Stevie head.
Had some of that new. Well, there were some good looking smart ones then, but they must have had some high fertilizer, high phosphate content. Made
I
it
don't
real
know. But
dense.
you know what? I sure wasn't doing much complaining last night about them or this morning. I still ate them and they were still good. And I'm still full. That's right, Kelly. Yeah, you are. I am too. But
What'd you do? Bake them in the oven?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? We
had what, 15 people there? Probably.
Like that.
I've gotten to where I'd rather have just the potatoes, boil them, with the skin on them like that, and it don't take as long and it's just as good to me instead of going through all that baking procedure. Steve's cooking tip of the day.
Uh-oh.
That's crazy.
Uh-huh. Hey, I was cruising here looking, as I always do.
Is that a beaver?
It's a beaver. And it says in Xenia, Ohio, and I can picture this too. A beaver cuts down a tree and traps his own tail. Really?
If I was a beaver, that would be
Really?
me.
I mean, really, I just, this is kind of crazy, but yeah, he actually, he actually cut a tree down onto his own tail. That's just crazy. And they found him, but it was too late to save him.
Well, he's a Yankee beaver. What do you expect?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can figure that up there in Ohio. But yeah, that's a little weird there. Anyway, man, I'm getting woke up now.
Yeah, somebody needs to get woke up in here. I mean, all of our guys from Maryland here, they ain't saying a word this morning.
It's Feel Good Friday. What's up, guys? Y'all ain't waking up?
They're not used to this Southern hospitality, obviously. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, Brandon, how was your steak last night? Perfect, he says. Perfect. I tell you what, they cooked on that grill for a long time. The whole doggone layer, it was just steaks across the whole.
Could have put another one on there.
And then you had mushrooms, too. Of course, I don't eat mushrooms. Michelle said they were good. Said they were seasoned just right.
Mushrooms are fungus. I don't eat them neither, Daryl.
I don't eat them. Y'all eat the mushrooms?
That's part of it.
The fungus is among us.
The fungus is among us. Daryl Sample came down. He came down and ate with us last night. I think he had a good time too.
Daryl's good.
And then took another plate. Then took another plate.
Oh, Daryl Sample's good about showing up for a free meal. Now he can do that. Hey, did you bring any for us? You got one in your beard there?
I told him to store some in his beard.
I know you got a potato hiding in there.
And we're gonna do it again tonight after we get through hunting. Low country boil night tonight.
That's right.
And that right.
Low country. I wonder why they call it low country boil. Just because it's down in the low country.
You can't do it in the mountains.
You can't do it. The pot won't boil.
Water won't altitude.
That's kind of like the toilet water in Australia spins the opposite way.
The opposite.
Yeah.
The opposite way.
That's a bunch of bull, don't you?
Yeah. Oh man. Somebody put something on Facebook. I reposted it. It says no gas. A gas strike on February 24th, 2013. No, one day because everybody that participates in the strike is going to go the day before and buy extra gas, so they don't have to buy it that Friday or that day. Really?
Yeah, that adds up.
That's kind of like not being able to buy beer on Sunday. Well, that works.
Yeah, who's conducted that strike?
I'm all for it. I'm all for it, but one day ain't going to do any good. But this person on here, Curtis Hathaway, said should strike for 3 days. That's the only way to get some attention is let's sit home for 3 days and stay off of it.
Just fill up that one day and you can coast 3 days.
I can't.
It's the same thing.
Not my truck. But man, that Good Outdoors cake was awesome yesterday, wasn't it?
Man, I tell you, the kids ate it for breakfast. I sent them off to school and wound up. I know them teachers love me for that, boy.
Man, I can't get over. I just keep looking.
They didn't eat nothing but the frosting. It was good though. Now I can't get over the grass on that cake. How authentic it looked.
It looked real good. She done an excellent.
I hope they didn't have to do that one blade at the time.
One blade at a time.
She worked her tail off on that cake.
For a while.
That was a fine job.
The cup and cake shop here in Valdosta, Georgia. Y'all look them up, give them a like, and any kind of cake or cupcakes you need. I mean, they'll do. She makes some sugar-free cupcakes, man, that are awesome. I mean, really, I don't like sugar-free stuff, but I didn't know these were sugar-free. And I'll eat some more of them. So, by the way, Kim, I will eat some more of them if you want to make some more.
A sugar-free cupcake.
Man, they're good. Banana pudding flavored. Really?
Sugar-free cakes, that just don't even sound right to me.
But it tastes good. It tastes good. Man, yeah, they do an awesome job. They do all kind of weddings, any kind of cake you want. So y'all give them a shout out.
But I'm gonna tell you what, I know what we did yesterday.
What?
We sold some buttermilk.
I guarantee
We did. We had a lot. I had a lot of people texting me and calling me yesterday and saying that that they love buttermilk or they hadn't tried it and they went and tried it and then they said, I don't know why anybody would drink it. I think during my research yesterday, I believe that if you have tried buttermilk, you obviously know. You like it. It's a weird situation. Anybody that says they've never tried it, I can about tell you that they're not going to like it. Because if they'd ever heard of it earlier in life, they'd already be drinking it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I kind of.
So it's
scary
if you think about it, everybody that called in yesterday, they either loved it or they hadn't tried it. Pretty much. There's a couple of exceptions, but if you like it, you've been drinking it for a long time. If you hadn't liked it, if you hadn't drank it, you ain't gonna like it. I'm telling you, don't waste your breath. Don't try it because you ain't gonna like it.
No,
Nobody in this room liked
nasty.
it.
No, sir.
You
It's
either
nasty.
don't like it or you love it. There's no in between. There's no, I don't love fish, but I can eat fish. But buttermilk, you either love it or you hate it. There's no in between.
I can't stand
And
it.
I'm thinking
man.
there's got to be more people that hate it. How the heck can that happen?
It's nasty. I don't know how y'all out there. I'm not gonna argue with anybody that calls in today unless you call in.
Oh, I'm gonna argue with him. That's just what I do.
But it's nasty, dude. Really. I'm gonna stop even cooking with it. If a recipe calls for buttermilk, I'm not even gonna cook with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear the recipe up.
Me too.
You
It's just nasty.
put me on Fear Factor. Throw a bunch of mushrooms in a pot, fill it with raw buttermilk, and tell me to eat and drink that. I'm out. I'm walking, dude. I'm out.
Yeah.
I can't win it. I'd rather eat a spider.
That's what I was thinking.
Or swallow a snake. I'd rather swallow a rattlesnake than drink a glass of buttermilk.
I don't know. Now wait a minute. Spider and buttermilk. I'll take the buttermilk.
No,
I'll take the buttermilk over the spider all day long. By the way, hey, we got to take a break this morning. We'll come back with more on Feel Good Friday on the Good Outdoors.
We're running out of time. We're drawing the line. This is our battle cry.
Huntin' is Good TV is an action-packed hunting show with a mission to secure our hunting heritage. Join Steve Nichols, Trey Weatherington, and Neil Armati each week as they hunt across the U.S. and Canada with pro athletes, actors, wounded warriors, kids, and regular old Joes who know hunting is good. Huntin' is Good TV airs on Pursuit Channel and is available on Dish Network Channel 240 and DirecTV Channel 604. For more info, visit huntingisgoodtv.com and follow on Facebook at facebook.com/HIG TV show. You can also use your high-speed internet connection to watch online by logging on to filmon.com at the airtimes posted on our website. And remember, hunting is good.
This is our battle cry.
There's only one place in Valdosta if you want the freshest seafood in town. It's Bubba Jack's Crab Shack at 1700 West Hill Avenue. They got wild Georgia shrimp cooked about any way you could want it. Fried, peel and eat, grilled, or buffalo style. They got a Wednesday night oyster special at $7.99 a dozen, and that ain't no mistake. $7.99 a dozen, Wednesday night only. Bring the kids with you, and if they don't eat seafood, get them some chicken tender baskets or hamburger hot dog. And do not forget to try the fresh cut, hand-dipped onion rings at Bubba Jack's Crab Shack, 1700 West Hill Avenue, Valdosta. Triangle Discount Corner is a true discount and convenience store located at the intersection of River Street and St. Augustine Road. It's very easy to zip in and zip right back out. Triangle Discount Corner is all about convenience and discounts. Ice cold beverages, coffee, snacks, last minute needs, or filling up that gas tank in a flash is what we're all about. Wheel into Triangle Discount Corner today and tell them you listen to the Good Outdoors on Kicks Country 99.5 and get you a nice hot cup of coffee for a quarter. But you got to get there before 9 a.m. That's Triangle Discount Corner at the corner of River Street and St. Augustine in Valdosta. Jones Welding and Industrial Supply has been serving South Georgia and North Florida for over 3 decades. With 9 locations in the South, Jones Welding and Industrial Supply is a full-line distributor for all welding and industrial supplies. The Jones mission is to provide quality products at a competitive price in order to supply the best service available. Jones Welding and Industrial Supply has built a reputation for good, honest, old-fashioned service. For a location near you, visit www.joneswelding.com. Jones Welding and Industrial Supply is a proud supporter of the Good Outdoors.
Service. It's a very simple word, but you'd think it's French. At Deep South Sanitation, our service will never be questioned. We are there when we say we'll be there. If there's a couple extra bags by the can, we pick it up. Deep South Sanitation don't care if the lid won't close. All the more reason to dump it. If you're elderly or disabled, the Deep South Sanitation team will get your can, dump it, and put it back. If trash blew out, we don't leave it, we pick it up. Keep the money you pay for sanitation services local by supporting Deep South Sanitation, a locally owned business. Call Carrie Scarborough today at Deep South Sanitation, 229-559-0200.
It's the Good Outdoors on 99.5 Kicks Country. Now, let's get back to the fun, talking about everything to do with the outdoors with Steve, Daryl, and Ronnie.
Yeah, welcome back to the Good Outdoors. Hey, I want to give a few shout-outs this morning. I know Glenn Giffen, he's been up there in Maryland listening in several times, and I know he's listening in this morning, so Glenn, we appreciate that. I know we got Jen, Corey, and Tyler. They're up this morning, right there, Brad?
Yeah, I believe Paige is still in bed.
Paige is in bed. She's not a faithful follower. She just hasn't met me yet. That's why she's not a follower. We'll get back up there, and she'll follow us around. Hey, we got a call coming in this morning. Good morning, caller. You on the Good Outdoors?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I might know which one of y'all hate buttermilk biscuits.
I think
we all love buttermilk biscuits.
So I might have spoke a little soon a while ago when I said I'm going to stop cooking everything with buttermilk.
I was going to say.
But you know what? I'm glad you're out there because you correct me all the time. And you do a good job, and you're not mean about it like like my wife would be.
Well, I heard what you said about her. You better recant, buddy.
Which one did I say? Which bad thing did I say?
A little bit of it all.
Oh, no, Michelle's not bad. I love Michelle to death. She was down there last night having fun with us, and she had a good time.
Well, she's up for a reason. She might be doing something nice for you today.
You're right. You talking about Billy. That's Steve. Okay. I thought I'd said something wrong again.
Yeah,
I can't keep y'all apart. Y'all all alive.
We all crazy.
Got that.
No, I think Daryl's wife, Michelle, she was down there, and I don't know what happened, but she got into one of their pistol cases down there and was brandishing a weapon in front of everybody. I don't know what happened down there.
No,
I think we missed a great party.
You know there's always a reason.
That's right. She had a good reason to use that thing, no doubt. So
y'all be good.
Where are you calling from this morning?
I'm on my way to Fitzgerald.
On your way to Fitzgerald, Ben Hill County.
Uh-huh.
Go Purple Hurricanes.
That's it.
Okay. Appreciate your call. Yeah.
By the way, you said you was going to Clinch County.
Yep.
You know the saying about Clinch and Fargo and all that down that way.
What is it?
If you ain't in, you ain't in.
You got it right.
Amen.
All
right, thank you. Yeah, boy.
Leave that one alone right there.
That's funny. If you ain't kid, you ain't in. I like it. I like it.
I see a 1,320-pound blue marlin taken at Ascension Island. It's among the biggest ever.
Is that in Clinch County?
No.
Yes,
South Atlantic Ocean. South Atlantic Ocean. That's a big old sucker there now.
I thought she was a marlin. Yeah, it is a big sucker. Red horse.
It was said to be the second largest blue marlin taken at Ascension Island behind a 1,337-pounder.
Wonder how long it took them to land it.
I'm just getting to read this, so you're going to.
Oh Lord, it's going to take forever if you're reading. If it's not in the picture, you ain't going to be able to tell it. Yeah, I saw a few weeks ago where there was two couples. They were all four of them were 80 years old. They went out on a charter off the coast of Cabo San Lucas, I believe it was, and they caught what they think is going to be a world class marlin.
Yeah, we talked about that the other day.
It took them 8 hours to reel it in. They all took turns, man.
They had to.
Yeah, they did. They got him in though, didn't they?
That Geritol on an IV pump.
This one here was over 90 minutes fighting this one. Of course, they're younger guys.
90 minutes. Yeah, that ain't nothing but a light snack. Well, everybody else can hear you say you can't hear nothing. That's for sure. I can't hear nothing.
Can't hear nothing.
Oh, man.
We're having some technical difficulties up here. We got a crack technician crew in here.
We're trying to work on these things. I don't know what's going on with them, but we're going to get it better anyway.
Well, now I can't hear nothing.
Oh, well, we'll be all right.
Who cares, right?
That's right. Who cares?
You don't need to know what you're saying.
This is true.
Oh boy,
Steve, what you got planned for the weekend? We're going to be hog hunting all weekend.
Well, I think that we're going hog hunting as well. Trey set up some hunt, and we're taking the kids up there. I'm pretty sure we're still going. Mm-hmm. And we're going. I don't even know where it's at, so I'm just tagging along, going flying blind. He's never let me down before. But Pat Hill, the voice of the Hunting's Good TV show, is going to go take his 7-year-old son Jackson, and I'm going to take Charlie and Caden. Trey's going to take Treb. So I guess I'll be doing some filming and not any hunting, unless there's an inordinate amount of hogs running around. But they're having the same problem up there that everybody's having down here is water. So
yeah.
Plus, we got the added element of rain coming this weekend, and I'm sure we'll get to that on the Rusty Nut weather report later on.
Well, that's later on out. It's not right now. That's like Monday.
They changed it then. Yesterday it was supposed to start raining.
Last night I looked. It was Monday.
No,
there's 30% chance.
I'm not arguing. You don't have to get all defensive about it.
Well,
no, he always does that.
But it says thunderstorms Saturday.
Yeah. Well, that's wrong because Daryl said that it ain't right.
30% chance of thunderstorms.
Well, that don't even mean nothing because, as we all know,
have we had the do we have the beeper hooked up that'll bleep these words out? We need to have one of them because, oh boy. That'll be good. That'll work.
Oh
man.
He needs to move to Africa where all he's got to do is talk. He's good.
Here, Brandon.
That or he could just go to Saudi Arabia and go,
By the way, just so y'all know, it's 30% and it's 70% Monday. So see, there's more towards Monday. I give up.
That's what happens when you punch someone in the Adam's apple.
That's right.
Give me a break a minute.
All I know is what I've been told. I don't know nothing to be factual, but I believe in the Rusty Nuts weather report. And when we get that in about 30 minutes,
we'll know what's going to happen.
We'll know what's going on. Because I'm telling you what, Ronnie proved that he can do a weather report, and he can change it on the fly. If he looks at it and he don't agree with it, he'll tell you what's going to happen, and he'll be right. I'm going to give him that.
It worked, didn't it?
It did work. They said it wasn't going to rain. Ronnie said, I just got to disagree with that. And sure enough, it rained. Thought I was going to have to build an ark. It rained so much.
Hey, did you get out there to see John Peake yesterday?
I did not. I'm going to be going out there today to see John Peake. I actually called him and told him I wasn't coming yesterday. I would be coming today with his T-shirt. So.
Yeah, good. I want to get him that shirt out there.
Yes, sir.
And you know what the big weekend is? It's the Daytona 500, man.
Woo! Where are they having that at?
Over. Somewhere down in Florida, I think. I've sort of heard, anyway. Daytona 500.
Somebody, they had 2 races yesterday. I saw where Kyle Busch won one of them. I don't know who won the other one. Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch. Kevin Harvick got to be the favorite for the race
I would
Sunday.
Think so.
Got to be.
Yep.
Yeah, I like Kevin Harvick. I ain't got no problems with him. He's a real tree man. I can deal with him.
Mm-hmm. One more shout out. Krista Boyard, Brandon's wife, she's up there listening this morning in Maryland. So we got fans all over the place, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Dedicated, too. We appreciate all y'all, everybody that tunes in and listens to us. And Corey, if you are up listening right now, if you hadn't went back to sleep, I got you a couple of posters. We'll send back with your dad, too, that I was supposed to send back to you about 3 months ago. But they're on their way.
Better late than never.
They'll be on their way Sunday. As long as your dad gets them back up there. Hunting is good TV posters. He'll like them, I think.
Daryl will eventually get it done. You don't have to remind him every 6 months to do it. He'll get it.
Are they autographed?
I doubt it. Nah. They ain't autographed. Not this time. Maybe we'll get him some bigger ones autographed next time.
I think some of the ones I left in the car were autographed. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It was 3. Well, actually, it's 402 when I grabbed them. Didn't pay much attention.
402.
Maybe 403.
Yeah, a monster goldfish found in Lake Tahoe. Oh, boy, this ought to be good.
That's
y'all seen that?
That's going to be controversial there. The goldfish will take over a lake and an ecosystem. So
1.5 feet long and 4.2 pounds. Good.
That's a nice one, son.
Grief, son.
That's like some of them up there at Ichabod.
Look at that sucker.
I started
to say. A sucker. It's a goldfish. You keep calling them sucker. Every fish ain't a sucker, Daryl.
I'm sorry. It looks like a sucker.
They kind of do.
Looks like a big gold
Except
sucker.
for the color. Those ones up there, have you seen the ones in the tank?
Why call them goldfish when they're orange?
I don't know. There's a lot
call
of
them orange fish.
When me and Daryl, I don't know if he can remember this, but we went with our grandfather to Lake Livingston in Texas. We baited trot lines with goldfish, and they were actually gold, or a brownish gold. They weren't orange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they called them little goldfish, and we used them to catch those big old Appaloosa catfish out there.
Sure,
about long as your leg.
Boy, that was a fun time too. We never really actually caught a big one. We caught a bunch of nice size one. Yeah. But somebody in camp did catch one, a 60 and a 40, I believe it was. We had pictures with
big old
fish, and you got me standing beside it, and
good.
It was like a little butterball back then. kind of like I am now.
Yeah, ain't a lot changed.
Just a lot shorter.
It's just a bigger butterball.
And that one fish looked like as big as me.
Yeah, that was some good ones.
But I probably wouldn't.
They call them ops. They call them ops out there.
Ops.
Short for Opelousas.
That's a big old lake too. If y'all ain't ever seen Lake Livingston, dude, that thing is huge, man. It's enormous. It's just giant. It's
ginormous.
It's big.
It's a huge one.
Ronnie looking at me like I ain't got
gargantuan.
Ronnie is about half asleep over. Every time I look over at him, he's about to go out.
Brandon's over here like, oh God, when are they going to start on me?
He's dead, isn't he?
Hey,
y'all starting to give me a complex. I'm looking around, y'all thinking, well, this must be the most boring radio show in the world because all of them are about to fall asleep.
Well, 3 of us ought to get up and let them sit down and just see what they can do.
You want to try
let
that
them have
one time?
Yeah.
We can't do that. If we do that, everybody's going to turn it to C93. We can't let that happen.
Wordy dirt.
Oh, we don't want that to happen.
No. Man, what is there to listen to over there anyway?
Might as well journey up the river if you're going to do that.
Yeah, really. Talking about the northern beaver dropping a tree on himself. Really? Dork.
I feel bad for the beaver. I mean, have you ever been sawing a tree down? I can see how that happened. Matter of fact, if I'd have had a tail one time, I'd be pinned.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, we talked
like dropping a log on yourself under the water, though. That's where I was going with that.
Oh.
We talked a good bit yesterday about I just caught that one.
That explains a lot. That's where the Dane Bramage came from.
There you go. We talked a good bit yesterday with Team Urban Knox about some things they do with deer hunting and all, and waterfowl hunting. But you know, Tim, he's really, really big over there. He's huge. Big.
And he likes to hunt too.
He likes to hunt, but he's the waterfowl hunter. He's the one that hunts the birds all the time.
Right.
And I think him and Matt's going to hook up from Eagle Auto down there and go up for. Looks like I'm going to may be making 2 trips to Maryland this year. One for deer hunting and one for duck or geese or what are we going to hunt, Tim? Goose hunt.
Gooses.
Goose. Yeah, Tim, you're the expert. Get on in here a little bit and let's find out what in the world you call a goose or a geese.
Do y'all have meese up there?
We'll do it after the break.
No, they got meeses.
They got meeses. I don't know.
Get by?
Goose, geeses. We're going to all settle them in here in a minute. We're going to take another break. Thanks for listening to The Good Outdoors, everybody. Everyone knows that Eagle Auto Repair in Lake Park, Georgia is the best place to get your vehicle back in shape and keep it there. But did you know they're also a certified U-Haul provider? That's right. If you are moving somewhere or pulling a car or truck and need help, Eagle Auto Repair can hook you up. No matter if it's local or long distance, we've got you covered. Might as well leave your car for service while you move. That's multitasking. Eagle Auto Repair, 321 Lakes Boulevard in beautiful Lake Park, Georgia. Stop by or give Ronnie a call at 229-559-1999.
Here we go again. Every time there's a food plot to be planted, Daryl's nowhere to be found. You see him, Ronnie?
He's probably in the truck eating a dang sandwich.
I'm sitting right here by this tree and they don't even see me.
Man, that Realtree AP was designed to blend hunters with their surroundings, not hide them when it's time to work.
I'm so hidden, the scooters can't even find me.
Okay, Daryl, come on. We got to get this stuff planted.
What's that? Hey, stop it.
Realtree. It's so real, a coyote might pee on it.
Serves you right, you slacker.
So you need a car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Midway Auto Emporium at 4189 Bemis Road, Valdosta, Georgia. Cameron and Melissa Tucker has been serving the Valdosta area for over 7 years now. They are a family-owned and operated local business with hometown values and still believe in handshake deals. With a great selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, with a Carfax report on every one of them, along with bank financing at all credit levels and interest rates as low as 1.85% with approved credit. 4189 Bemis Road or visit their website at midwayautoemporium.com.
Attention Outdoor Nation. Adel Outfitters, located at Exit 39 on I-75 in Adel, Georgia, has over 18,000 square feet of outdoor unbelievability just waiting on you. Specializing in a wide range of outdoor supplies for everyone, including hunting, fishing, shooting, kayaking, camping, Little League, clothing, knives, boots, you name it, Adel Outfitters has it. They also have that personal one-on-one attention that you just might not be getting from some of the big boxes, and Adel Outfitters has a whole lot less overhead, so you'll be surprised at the deals. So come see us now at Adel Outfitters, Exit 39, Adel, Georgia. Val Optics on Patterson Street in Valdosta, Georgia has been providing 1-hour service for 25 years. From eyeglass repair to eye exams conducted by one of 2 on-site optometrists, Val Optics is there for all of your eyesight concerns. There is no need for an appointment and most insurances are accepted. Val Optics also accepts outside prescriptions. So if you need eyeglass repair or an eye exam, stop by Val Optics at 601 North Patterson Street, Valdosta, Georgia. 25 years in business says it all. It's that time of year. People everywhere will be scrambling to find somebody to take care of filing their taxes. Fast Tax and Bookkeeping at 1407 West Hill Avenue, Suite Q has a quick turnaround time and the knowledge to prepare your taxes properly, making sure you are getting what's due. With $25 1040 EZ filings, electronic refunds in a flash, military and college student discounts, and fast and friendly service, drop by and see Lisa Griffiths and the gang at 1407 West Hill Avenue, Suite Q, or give them a call at 229-253-0181 to schedule an appointment.
It's the Good Outdoors on 99.5 Kicks Country. Now, let's get back to the fun, talking about everything to do with the outdoors with Steve, Daryl, and Ronnie.
Hey, welcome back. Steve's done made Kelly mad over there, I think.
Yeah, but you wouldn't drive a car. You wouldn't drive a car without what?
What?
All this cord, you got none.
That's the way it is every morning.
Oh well.
Yeah. Anyway, you wouldn't buy a car without test driving it, is all I'm saying.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. We want to talk a little bit about duck hunting this morning. Tim here, he's the resident expert from Maryland, man, or geese hunting too. Well, Tim, you was telling me yesterday evening about
geese hunting.
Goose hunting. Whatever. Y'all shut up. Sorry, Angie, I didn't mean to say that word. Y'all hush. You was telling me a little bit about getting into waterfowl hunting, and you said, you're like I am, never really done it a lot, and what happened? I mean, tell me how you got into it.
That's when I'd have to look at Daryl and say, I ain't nothing like you are.
Well, when we first started, I wasn't interested in it at all. But once you start get birds working and stuff and landing on you, it's awesome. It's a rush.
I don't know if I want to lay down there and let some birds land on me or not.
That'd be shoot them cool before they land.
And what'd you start out, duck or geese?
Goose hunting. Goose hunting. We just started getting into ducks the last couple of years. The goose hunting where we're at, cornfields, they're like a pest. They're like the hogs down here. The geese are.
Really?
So.
A lot of them up there. How many of y'all normally kill what's the limit you can kill up there per person?
5 per person in the late season, and I believe it's 7 early season.
Man, shoot, you get about 5 people out in the field. That's around 35 geese in the early season, ain't it?
Yeah, we did a 5-man limit late season about 3 weeks ago. So
good,
25 birds.
And Brad goes out there with y'all, and he's got into it pretty good too, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, he's hooked.
All the guys do it.
Yeah.
Really?
That's a lot harder to hit a duck than it is a goose, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. They're a lot faster, smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all lay down in the blinds and all too, like I've seen on TV. Y'all get them like, I don't know, it looks like a coffin laid on the ground.
Layout blinds.
Blind.
When we're hunting fields.
I'd be wanting to sleep in one.
Well, you do. You go to sleep.
That's when they land on you.
Yeah.
And you actively call and everything to them.
Yeah. Call. I mean, not a whole lot late season because they've heard it all. They're coming from all the way out of Canada, so.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to call too much. Just let them do what they do. Put your decoys out, and they work right in usually.
Man.
Snuggle up with that gun case blanket in your layout blind, you'll be out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're talking about cold weather too.
Yeah, it's cold.
Snow on the ground.
Yeah.
Now, do y'all leave your decoy spreads for geese? Do y'all leave them out there, or do you take them up and put them out every time you go?
Take them up.
Yeah. The reason I asked that, and we were deer hunting in Nebraska, there was a guy had a field in his backyard, and he had one of those hay bale blinds, but his decoy spread, it was just out there all the time. And
some people do. I think that's sort of lazy people.
Yeah. He probably owns the land too, and he just right behind his house. It looked like he just just left.
That will educate them though if they see something that's not different.
That might be why I never saw any live geese in the decoy spread when I was out there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I've always wanted to do that. We've got my wife's got some land up in the UP, Upper Peninsula, Michigan, and tremendous goose hunting up there. And I can go up there and do it, but I just never have because it's 24 hours, driving.
Oh yeah.
And I've deer hunted up there, but there's a lot of geese up there, and I've often wanted to go up there and try my hand at it. There's goose hunting clubs up there. They lease land just to shoot the geese, and I'd like to do that.
Awesome.
We did a nuisance goose hunt for the TV show. I didn't go, but Neil went up in Chicago. They had a permit to shoot geese on a nuisance deal, and they shot and shot and shot. I can't remember how many killed, but it filled up 2 of those standard-sized green dumpsters. I mean, they killed hundreds, literally hundreds, and to me, it's absolutely ridiculous. But on the permit, you're not allowed to keep them. You have to throw them away or dispose of them or burn them or something. I can't remember.
That's how
what.
it is where we're at. No, you're not allowed to use decoys either on the
That's
crop
right.
damage
Yeah,
hunts.
yeah. They couldn't use decoys. I remember them saying that. That's some strange rules. I mean, if your goal is to reduce the population, you would think that you could use decoys and because your goal is to shoot them. So, and why can't you donate them to a Hunters for the Hungry program?
Yeah,
it's just a waste.
Yeah,
and I think our nuisance deer permits around here used
Georgia,
to be like that.
Yeah, you had to leave them laying.
Yeah,
couldn't even pick them up, and
That's
you had to shoot a doe.
Yeah, had to shoot a doe, and you had to leave them there. Couldn't remove them.
And typically, when y'all go out in the morning, you go out before daylight.
Oh yeah, way before daylight. We hunt on about 85, 90 decoys, full body, goose decoys.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And what's the limit per man?
5 late season
5
per man. So
yeah,
we get onto some nice 3-5 man limits. That's when it's fun. That's when you got 10, 15 birds dropping on your head and you're just pounding.
Yeah, It's pretty cool. I stand in my yard sometime and they'll fly in and out of the pond behind my house and just. They're so vocal, honking.
Oh yeah,
and they're loud, man. People don't realize how loud them things are. They can get with it.
Yeah, they're really loud.
Do they respond readily to calls? Early season, I'm sure they do better.
Season, yeah, early season they're not educated, and they'll come right to you.
Yeah,
late season they'll work and circle and circle and circle, and then come in.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Anticipation builds and builds and builds, and they finally get in there in a gun range, and y'all all pop up and shoot, man. That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Sky blasting, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they can see.
Yeah.
They are not,
really?
They're not dumb. A lot of people think you can just walk out there and shoot them, but they're smart.
We didn't have to I don't know how long there. What would you say? But we didn't. I mean, when we were kids, there was no geese around.
No, they
zero. They just suddenly started appearing, and now we have goose seasons.
Yeah.
Here in Georgia, and that's just something that's come about. I'd say probably last 20 years.
Yeah.
I don't think the goose season's been in effect, but maybe 10. I'm guessing, but it's weird. I guess that's got to do with climate shift. Migration patterns are changing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You say that, but the Arkansas flyway, for ducks, it's been constant and never changed in hundreds of years.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the reason is, but maybe it's just simply a population expansion. More habitat's got to be sought out by the geese. But sandhill cranes is another thing. We used to didn't see sandhill cranes flying south and migrating.
You can see them and hear them all the time when you're out.
Right. Now that is some good eating. You ever had a sandhill crane?
No.
Ribeye in the sky, baby. Yeah, that's some good eating.
Is it actually legal to kill them?
In South Dakota, Texas, and Minnesota, I believe it is. Maybe Wisconsin too. But
I didn't know that.
Yep, we had some from Texas. We were Osceola turkey hunting down in Florida, and a guy had some sandhill crane he shot in Texas. And I'm telling you, I thought it was deer meat. No joke. It's the strangest thing in the world when you eat it. You would never know it was a bird. There's just you'd think it's beef or venison, and he cut it up and fried it in chunks like you would deer meat with onions, and it was unbelievable. I want to get some more, but it's a tough one to come by because it's so limited. They're illegal and protected in Florida, Georgia too, but they do have a season in South Dakota and Texas.
Yeah, it's like the tundra swans where we're at.
Yeah.
They're illegal to shoot in Maryland, but Virginia you can kill one per season, right? Ain't that it's one?
One per season.
Yeah, one per season. You got to draw a permit.
Well, on your goose hunting up there, y'all cook them and eat them? I'm sure, don't you?
Yeah, we usually do a lot of barbecue or jerky.
Oh, really?
Brad and Kelly get into doing them on the grill, and I don't know how they cook them, but barbecue's good. Cut it up and put it in the crock pot. Barbecue sauce, that's awesome. Jerky too.
Huh. Yeah, I tried cook one goose in my life, and I'm never going to try it again.
Yeah.
If I ever try another, somebody else is going to do it. Somebody knows what they're doing, or either I'm going to lay it out on the concrete and beat the heck out of it with a sledgehammer for about 30 minutes before I put it in the crock pot.
Yeah.
That thing was tough, like eating shoe leather.
Shoe tongue,
man. It was golly, I can't believe it. What kind of decoys you guys use?
We use flambeau decoys, the new Stormfront decoys they have. That's what we use. Full bodies and shells. So
Flambeau's got some good products. Great decoys.
Yeah.
You said full bodies and shells. So you got to explain that. You're talking to a non-goose hunter. What's the full body difference in a full body and a shell decoy?
Well, a full body is exactly what you would see a real goose as, but as a decoy, a whole decoy. A shell is a hollow decoy. That's like half of a decoy, as if maybe it was laying down in the field. That's what it looks like to them.
All right.
But they stack and a lot easier to carry, a lot more than the full bodies.
We got a call coming in. Let's take it this morning. Good morning, caller. You on the Good Outdoors?
Good morning, fellas.
What's up, Blake?
Not much.
What are you doing this morning?
What do you think?
Working, man. Work. What about you? You ever goose hunted any?
No, I ain't never tried goose hunting.
These guys from Maryland, man, they do it all, buddy. They goose hunt. They're down here hog hunting. They deer hunt. They goose hunt. They duck hunt. They turkey hunt. What else y'all do? I mean, y'all do it everything. Fish. They even fish too.
Everything.
Yep. What you off this weekend or you got to work?
I'm working.
All weekend long?
All weekend long.
Dude, you need to get a life.
I got one. It's called work.
I hear you, man.
How was that hunting?
We didn't get much done yesterday because we were, kind of looking for the hogs, but today's going to be really, really good. We got Wolf Bay Hunting Club has invited us to come down, man, and we're going to go down there and try to run some hogs with the dogs and see if we can get these guys on them and show them a good time.
Oh, okay. How about we had Eli and Peyton here in Boston yesterday?
Who's that? Eli Manning and Peyton Manning?
Yes, sir.
What were they doing there?
Eating at the cafe.
How about that? Cool.
They down here hunting on some plantations.
Okay.
Must have been doing some quail hunting down there in Brooks County.
I believe he was here in Thomas County.
Thomas County?
Eli was coon hunting the other night.
Huh.
I'll be doggone. That's pretty neat, man. You get to meet them?
No, I was in bed sleeping.
So you're missing too much by sleeping. You gotta get you some coffee or pluck your nose hairs or something and stay awake.
Hey, I got to go to sleep to do work all night.
Yeah, you're right about that.
14-hour shifts ain't fun.
No, that's a lot of work, man. We appreciate what you do out there. It's you earning your pay and then some.
That's right.
Yes,
sure do. Hey, man, we appreciate you calling in this morning.
I appreciate y'all.
All right, see you, buddy.
Yeah, I'd like to think we played a hand in keeping our law enforcement officials awake during their shifts.
Yeah, I think we do. Maybe we don't put them to sleep. Hey, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on the Good Outdoors.
Woo-wee! Sweet Tea Smokehouse on South Hutchinson Avenue, Adel is the bomb. You ain't had good old South Georgia barbecue if you ain't been to Sweet Tea Smokehouse. Ribs, chicken, pork, beef, good grief, this is some fine eating. And it ain't called Sweet Teas for nothing. Ice cold sweet tea and good old barbecue plate with all the trimmings is what living in the South is all about. Head up Highway 41 north towards Adel. Swing into Sweet Tea Smokehouse for lunch or dinner. Great southern barbecue like it's supposed to be. And don't forget some of that fine Brunswick stew. Woo-wee!
So, Dawson, is Dad still ill about you calling him out on his shooting ability?
I don't think so, but I have seen him on the range a lot more lately.
Dad always says practice makes perfect.
That's what he says, but I don't think it works for adults.
Why do you say that?
Well, from the look of the scorecard, it's making it worse.
Dawson, bring me some more shotgun shells.
Okay, Dad.
If you need some practice, come by Southwind Clays and Quail on the Quitman Highway just past the river headed towards Quitman. With a top-notch clubhouse, a 5-stand, sporting clays range, as well as a rifle and pistol range, Southwind has what you need to succeed. World-class quail hunting is also available with some of the finest bird dogs around.
Dad sure shoots a lot.
Yeah, if he keeps this up, Mom's gonna be mad.
Why is that?
Because he's spending all Mom's shopping money on shotgun shells.
You did it. You bagged that trophy of a lifetime. So who you going to trust to recreate that memory? Jody Hewitt at Artistic Wildlife is the man to call. With years of experience and an attention to detail that is unmatched, Artistic Wildlife is the taxidermist for deer, turkey, ducks, fish, and even a dadgum godforsaken rattlesnake, if you're one of those crazy folks. Details on Jody's brand new Artistic Wildlife studio in Adel, Georgia will be coming soon. Give Jody a call at 229-560-3062 or visit his website at artistic-wildlife.com.
Service. It's a very simple word, but you'd think it's French. At Deep South Sanitation, our service will never be questioned. We are there when we say we'll be there. If there's a couple extra bags by the can, we pick it up. Deep South Sanitation don't care if the lid won't close. All the more reason to dump it. If you're elderly or disabled, the Deep South Sanitation team will get your can, dump it, and put it back. If trash blew out, we don't leave it, we pick it up. Keep the money you pay for sanitation services local by supporting Deep South Sanitation, a locally owned business. Call Carrie Scarborough today at Deep South Sanitation, 229-559-0200.
So you need a car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Midway Auto Emporium at 4189 Bemis Road, Valdosta, Georgia. Cameron and Melissa Tucker has been serving the Valdosta area for over 7 years now. They are a family-owned and operated local business with hometown values and still believe in handshake deals. With a great selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, with a Carfax report on every one of them, along with bank financing at all credit levels and interest rates as low as 1.85% with approved credit. 4189 Bemis Road, or visit their website at midwayautoemporium.com.
You're listening to The Good Outdoors with Steve, Daryl, and Ronnie on 99.5 Kicks Country. Now, let's get back to the fun.
Hey, welcome back to The Good Outdoors. I want to give one more shout out to Greg Lowry this morning. And I've been told he is the biggest Redskins fan that there ever has been in Maryland. So, Greg, we appreciate you tuning in. And Jen runs a close second to that, to being a biggest Redskins fan. So they're going to fight to see who the biggest Redskins fan is. Hey, man, you got to support your team. I'm sure the Redskins love you guys as a supporter of theirs. So way to go. You got to support somebody. Right. Ain't that right?
But hey, Redskins ain't had nothing to crow about, in a few years. Now they got RG3 and they think they're doing something.
Oh, yeah?
C-3PO.
C-3PO, yeah. They need R2-D2 to come in there, too.
Yeah. And we got Kelly's on here now with us. He's going to talk. What do you want to talk about? A little bit of duck hunting or turkey hunting or what? You just want to hear your voice on the radio. It don't matter to me. You just wanted to get on the radio, didn't you?
He just wants to get
this. His eyes are about that open about that much. I don't know why. Yeah, it's like he's sleepy or something.
I need a Red Bull.
You don't see many Red Bulls around here. It's mostly brown.
I need a Bud Light Lime.
Whoa. Hair of the dog.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Oh, speaking of Red Bull, we did have a good little trick we played on one of our buddies the other day while goose hunting. He brought a Red Bull with him, and he took a drink, and then he had to walk up to the truck to get a candy bar for a snack. That's the good thing about goose hunting. You can stand up, talk until you see geese, and then you just got to duck down, be quiet, be still. But you can just sit there and be as loud as you want. You ain't got to be quiet. So.
Hold that thought one time. We're going to take this call. Good morning, caller. You're on the air. How you doing this morning?
Good morning.
Good.
Coon Man here.
Coon Man. Did you know Peyton Manning and Eli Manning was in town and they were coon hunting, or at least Eli was?
Well, I know Eli does a little coon hunting every now and then.
Yeah, he did. That's I was kind of thinking that he must have come down and went with you, being the only resident coon man we know. We would recommend him go with you.
I hear you. Well, he had to do a lot of swarming right now if he went with me.
Yeah, you wet out there. It's wet.
Look here, boys. I want to know about the little hog hunting yesterday morning.
Well, we didn't do real good. We just kind of went down to a place, down in Klitz County and walked the creeks and looked for some hog sign. But the hogs, they tend to move, especially when the water comes up and down, and they weren't in there. So we had these guys drove 16 hours, and they didn't get in until 3 o'clock yesterday morning, so they were pretty tired. So we kind of come on back early and let them take a nap. Now, today we're going to Wolf Bay Hunting Club and putting some dogs out on them, and we're going to chase them with some dogs and show them a good time with that. And I believe you know a little bit about getting in the woods with the dogs, don't you?
Yes, sir. Y'all boys didn't have a well of a time.
Yes, sir. They are. We up in Maryland where they are, the woods are virtually clean. They have a few thick spots, but they were like, yesterday when I was walking around in the woods, they said, "How do you deer hunt in this?" I'm like, "Really? it's normal, dude." But
well, that was my next question. I wanted to ask them old boys there from up here in Maryland, what kind of coons they got up there in Maryland?
Kelly,
what kind of coons?
What kind of coons you got up in Maryland?
Do they do any coon hunting up there in Maryland, or do they even know what it's about?
I think they're probably.
We know what it's about, but we don't really do it up in Maryland. It's like where we hunt, it's urban areas, so it's kind of hard to.
Too many houses.
Yeah, we can only hunt with a bow where we hunt.
Well, they ain't nothing. You can shoot it.
But
they need to move, don't they, coon?
But we have friends that live up in West Virginia, and he does a lot of coon hunting. And that's how he trains his bear dogs.
So, in other words, pretty y'all feed the coons out the garbage can.
That's exactly right.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's Democrat coons up there in Maryland.
I hear you. Next time y'all boys come down this way, try to come next winter, y'all holler at old Coon Man. I'll take y'all to the swamp.
Yeah, they need
appreciate it.
They need to do that, coon. We'll take you up on that. That'd be a fun trip right there.
All right, dog. Y'all behave. We see y'all guys.
All right,
Love
buddy.
y'all.
Thank you for calling. Yeah, I believe that we get these old Maryland boys in there on a good coon hunt with Coon Man, and he knocks that old coon out of the tree. They're going to be some screaming like girls going on.
That'll be fun, man.
Yeah, we're going to remember you on that one, Coon Man.
We sure will.
It'd be a blast.
That'd be fun.
But you were talking about your buddy with the Red Bull and going back to get the candy bar.
He went and get a candy bar for a snack, and like I say, when you goose hunt, you ain't got to be quiet or loud unless they're around. And then once you see them at a distance, that's when you hunker down and get ready. But he went to get his candy bar, and we thought it'd be a good idea. He done drank half of it. We knew he was going to drink the rest once he got a candy bar in him. We picked up one of them goose turds laying on the bank, shoved down in the can.
Oh, man.
Well, I don't know what the Red Bull did to it, but it pretty much disintegrated that turd, so it's like fine shreds all throughout this can. And he came back, was sitting there shaking it around and swirling it, and finally he took a drink of it. I mean, he chugged the rest of it because there was only about that much left. He chugged the rest of it. And what was left of the turd didn't come out of the can, but it came down and hit him in the tongue while he was drinking it.
Oh, only on the Good Outdoors can you hear that word.
Hey, Jim Morgan, is turd allowed on the radio?
I don't know. We might need to change that to droppings, okay?
Scat, waste, droppings.
And
goose scat.
He just got this 1,000-yard stare on his face. What was that? And we told him, and instantly dry heaving and puking like
man,
no other.
I'm not going with y'all.
I probably went to swinging. About dry heaving, I'd have been swinging.
He must have did it for probably 5 minutes dry heaving, and every time he would stop dry heaving, we would just describe it to him and show him the can where everything was stuck to the sides of the can, and he would just start dry heaving instantly just by talking about it.
T3 tip of the day: when you're hunting with our guys from Maryland, make sure all food and drink is secure and keep your eye on it.
Woo.
Oh yeah. You feel that little chunk, and that element of doubt creeps into your mind.
This wasn't Brandon, was it?
No, this is a guy that me and Brad work with. His name's Jeremy Hedrick. He gets it all the time. But he deserves it.
Really?
Yeah.
He gets it worse than Brandon?
He plays pranks on us. So.
Oh, okay.
You know, practical joking, and in the baseball clubhouse and in the fireman's firehouse there, just go hand in hand. You're bored a lot of times. You stand around. You done shined your shoes and straighten out your hoses or whatever it is y'all weirdos do, and you don't have nothing else to do. So you start picking on each other, and then that's when the fights break out. You know, one thing leads to another.
I bet y'all had some fun, don't you? I know you did when you're hunting. Yeah. One
of my good buddies back in our college days, he was a fireman. He worked 24 on, 48 off, just I'm sure like y'all do, and that's all he did. We ran a landscaping business after he would get out of the fire department, and that's all. He'd spend the first couple of hours telling me what went down in the last 24 hours at the firehouse. I always wanted to be a fireman.
It's fun, that's for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Good How long stuff. You been a fireman, Kelly?
I've been a volunteer for about 12 years, and I've been a career fireman for Northern Virginia for about 8.
So you must have started when you were 9, because you don't look a day over 21 right now.
I was 21. Well, I was 20. I turned 21 while I was in recruit school.
I got you. 10-4.
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
We appreciate it. Yeah, no doubt about it. I follow you on Facebook, as I know the rest of us do, and I know there was a tragic fire here recently that you guys were
they actually made a lot of money off of the benefits and stuff that people did for them. Like,
really?
All the furniture and stuff that they needed, they got it within like days.
Man, that was horrible. So. Can't imagine it, but we appreciate what you guys do on a daily basis, laying your lives on the line to save your fellow man that you don't even know. It takes a special person, and we definitely appreciate y'all for that.
Well, thank you.
How many fires y'all work a shift on average up there?
Like an actual fire?
Yeah. Well, you work. How many actual calls? Because you go on things besides fires. But how many calls do you work on at your station?
It varies. Usually 3 is our max for a shift.
Really?
I mean, it's pretty slow. But Running no calls is a good thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
How many cats have you rescued?
Yeah.
None.
No
Have
cats.
you ever seen a skeleton in a tree?
No.
Yeah, they get down.
That's true. Man, Daryl used to terrorize the cats, and we'd get them.
better not say it.
We'd get them lodged up in a tree, and they'd get down somehow.
Oh, they climbed down.
Most of the time, we had no idea how they got down because they wouldn't get down while we were looking.
Usually, I had a real good idea how they got down.
Yeah,
they had
sometimes.
some assistance. I hate cats, by the way. I don't like cats. Anyway, cats and spiders, I hate them.
Yeah.
And thank goodness today we're going to be hog hunting, and hopefully the spiders are still going to be not out. In other words, wherever they go. What?
Not as warm as it got today.
No,
You better watch out for snakes though, because Trey caught. I was on the phone yesterday with Trey, and his cat come running in the garage carrying a snake. It was I think it was a corn snake. Yeah.
We were riding through the hunting club. We were coming through the hunting club yesterday, and a hawk got up with a snake in its claws. Y'all saw it, didn't you?
Yeah, that was cool.
That was neat,
that's
man.
real good.
That was one of those ones you wish you had the video camera.
Yeah, I'd have been rolling on that one. But I don't think we're going. I hope we don't have too bad a thing with snakes today.
Yeah, I ain't a snake fan. I like spiders, but I don't like snakes.
I hate spiders.
Daryl said he
I mean,
caught
I
him
don't-
by the head. I said, that's where I'd catch him.
He had that daggum snake by the head. Boy, that was funny. But we're gonna have some fun today. Hey, I want to throw this one thing out here before we go to break. There's going to be a benefit yard sale for Vicky Fender this Saturday in the parking lot of Sonny's in Lake Park. Vicky was involved in a very bad wreck a week or so ago, and she's in the hospital. And I forgot. I don't know where she's in the hospital. She's got a long road to recuperate though. And if you want to go by and around lunch or a little earlier, anything you have to donate for the family would be greatly appreciated. If you want to just make a donation, but y'all keep her and her family in your prayers. It's a friend of mine, so let's get out there and support them. If I can get up there in time tomorrow, I'll make a donation. He's also they're looking to do a benefit trail ride to help raise some money for the family. So y'all keep Vicky Fender and them in your prayers and in your thoughts, and let's try to help them out some.
No doubt about it. Everybody needs a little help sometimes. We all got to rise to the occasion when somebody's in need like that. So
sure do.
Visit our Facebook page and follow that, and do all you can to help.
Yes, sir. And we got some people checking in this morning on Facebook, man. Wanda Stone, good morning. And she said, guys, she hopes y'all are enjoying the South. Are you enjoying the South?
Love it.
You getting ate? You getting fed good, ain't you?
Oh, yeah.
Brandon's out there.
They say I'm still full from last night. That was a great meal.
It was. Hey, we enjoy it, man. We're glad y'all are here, and we're going to show y'all a good time. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll be back in about 3 minutes.
It's that time of year. People everywhere will be scrambling to find somebody to take care of filing their taxes. Fast Tax and Bookkeeping at 1407 West Hill Avenue, Suite Q has a quick turnaround time and the knowledge to prepare your taxes properly, making sure you are getting what's due. With $25 1040 EZ filings, electronic refunds in a flash, military and college student discounts, and fast and friendly service, drop by and see Lisa Griffiths and the gang at 1407 West Hill Avenue, Suite Q, or give them a call at 229-253-0181 to schedule an appointment.
White Brothers Auto Supply is South Georgia's auto parts headquarters, located at 1106 West Hill Avenue in Valdosta, Georgia. White Brothers can cover the smallest auto part need right up to a replacement engine or transmission. Serving Valdosta with an enormous auto parts inventory, you can rest assured that White Brothers has what you need, no matter if you're a do-it-yourselfer or an automotive professional. White Brothers has the right part at the right price. Stop by 1106 West Hill Avenue in Valdosta or call 229-244-8773 for all your auto part needs.
Matt Austin's is the best in town. Matt Austin's make you come on down. I don't think I can even wait. Those steaks are hang-up fresh every day. Steaks and seafood put you in a good mood. I can't wait to get my hands on that food, 'cause that Austin's is all mine. And you know there's one thing I got to say, I love my Austin steak.
We're talking 100% aged, Midwestern, grain-fed beef. When you want steak, Austin's Cattle Company. It's where a steak lover goes to get a real cut of steak. Log on, check them out on the website, austinscattlecompany.com, or better yet, just stop by, exit 16 off of I-75. Austin's, it's an addiction you never have to quit.
I can't wait to get my hands on that food.
Everyone knows that Eagle Auto Repair in Lake Park, Georgia is the best place to get your vehicle back in shape and keep it there. But did you know they are also a certified U-Haul provider? That's right. If you are moving somewhere or pulling a car or truck and need help, Eagle Auto Repair can hook you up. No matter if it's local or long distance, we've got you covered. Might as well leave your car for service while you move. That's multitasking. Eagle Auto Repair, 321 Lakes Boulevard in beautiful Lake Park, Georgia. Stop by or give Ronnie a call at 229-559-1999.
Attention Outdoor Nation. Adel Outfitters, located at exit 39 on I-75 in Adel, Georgia, has over 18,000 square feet of outdoor unbelievability just waiting on you. Specializing in a wide range of outdoor supplies for everyone, including hunting, fishing, shooting, kayaking, camping, Little League, clothing, knives, boots, you name it, Adel Outfitters has it. They also have that personal one-on-one attention that you just might not be getting from some of the big boxes, and Adel Outfitters has a whole lot less overhead, so you'll be surprised at the deals. So come see us now at Adel Outfitters, exit 39, Adel, Georgia.
You're listening to The Good Outdoors with Steve, Daryl, and Ronnie on 99.5 Kicks Country. Now, let's get back to the fun.
Welcome back to The Good Outdoors after the fastest 3 minutes in radio. No rest for the weary. We're talking to our guys from Team Urban Knox out of Maryland, and I guess ducks and geese are not the only feathered friends that y'all hunt up there. I know y'all do a little turkey hunting as well, right?
That's right. That's right.
Do I guess they
Big Brad Giffen on the line here.
That's right. They are Eastern wild turkeys.
Yeah, it's all Eastern. It's all Eastern. We hunt. See, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and our season's kind of weird. You know, we got some crazy weather up there a lot, and last year that we killed a heck of a turkey up there, and it was snowing sideways in April up there.
Huh.
And that's very unusual for our area up there, but
yeah,
we get a lot of rain in April too. And
pretty vocal during the snow, or they gobbling and all, or did he come in on the fly?
No, you could hear him. We set up on a field, and we put a couple decoys out there. We put two hens in and a strutting tom, and we got loud on our pot calls and really hammered good. And he just come out in the field checking us out, and as soon as he locked in on the decoy, it was done. He cracked off a couple gobbles, and he come up, and they started seeing snow on the back of the decoy, and he knew that wasn't right. So I had to let old Timmy over here
and lay the hammer down on him.
Get a hold of him. It's Tim's first turkey he's ever killed, and
awesome. Did y'all get that on video?
We didn't. The only reason we didn't because we didn't have no weatherproof bag for the camera.
Yeah, that's hard. That would be some good video shooting a gobbler coming in gobbling at a decoy in the snow. That would that would be some good footage right there. But it's hard. That snow and rain when you're using video equipment, it changes the ball game. We no, it don't. That's an expensive lesson if you get that thing wet, and even the humidity it causes condensation and it'll shut the camera down. We found, but. It's tough. Trey and I filmed some deer in a driving blizzard in Wisconsin, and luckily got them on film. But our camera, after we, did our cutaways and we got back in the vehicle to go to the camp, we got back to the camp, and that change in temperature shut them down. And I thought they were ruined, but luckily they dried out and kept working. But you don't want too many $3,500 cameras going down.
Y'all have
expensive.
A real big turkey population up there?
We do. Yeah, we really do.
Y'all have a fall season?
In some counties. In some counties, I know in Washington County where I live, we do. But up in Frederick County, Montgomery County, stuff like that, it just depends on the county. And I really don't understand why.
Yeah.
Why they do that, but that's one place we got. We have a lot of birds. We probably got just as much birds we do deer.
Y'all have any kind of hen season or anything where you can kill hens? Or
the fall season you can kill a hen.
Can you?
Yeah, and then up in Pennsylvania, there's a fall season, and I'm not a big fan of fall turkey hunting. I'm really not.
Yeah, me either.
I get my fix of them on the spring. We chase them for about a month and a half in 2 different states, then we move on.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm like you. Who's it? Kelly, you say it's deer season then? Yeah, my priorities are in order in the fall, son. I mean, I ain't worried about no turkey. I love turkey hunting, but my priorities are in order. Now, if they gobbled in the fall like they did in the spring and they cooperated, it might be a different story.
Yeah, it's
go after them.
I've never fall turkey hunter, but I imagine that's pretty tough because you don't get them responding to calls.
There's a lot of walking. You just got to walk, find a flock,
You find 20, 30 gobblers or turkeys together. You walk and you just run like a banshee right in the middle of them, clapping and screaming your hands and bust them up, and then sit right down there and set your decoy up and start calling. They'll come right back to you.
Really? Huh? How about that?
That's funny.
Well, I'd have to try it sometime.
Yep. That would be fun to try. Run out and bust them up and scatter them every which way, huh?
Yeah, that whole running part, though, that's a deterrent for us to get out there. We don't want to run too far.
Yeah, you scare them.
Yeah, if I could just ease out there and run them off.
Brandon, you ever run out there into a flock and busted them up like that? I bet you did. They didn't come back, did they?
That's why I'm not allowed to go.
Oh, but you like turkey hunting too, don't you?
Yeah, very much. It's fun going with Brad because Brad has a lot of knowledge of this. His dad used to take him when he was a boy and taught him a lot.
Cool.
And it's fun. It makes it fun.
Yeah, Brad kind of seems to be the Brad is the oldest one in the bunch, aren't you?
I am. I feel it too.
You look it too.
He seems to be the kind of the knowledge, the leader of the pack, kind of, and not with knowledge, I guess I would say.
Yeah. I believe my dad made me cut my teeth on a diaphragm call. We run them a good bit, and I got Tim in there last year, and Tim's had a lot of close calls. He has a lot of good properties down that he's got us into. That the birds are just insane. I told him last year. I said, look, I'll kill you a turkey. He said, nah. He said, I've been doing this for 10 years, and I've never, no way. And I said, I can tell you, if I can hear him gobble, he's gonna die. And we weren't lying. That day we went out with the snow, and I would have bet my life we had never even seen a turkey anywhere.
And we killed. Your prediction came true, huh?
We killed one in the driving snow.
Now you just thought he was the best thing in the world, then, didn't you? Oh yeah.
Now you said you cut your teeth. Do your teeth bleed when you cut them?
Sometimes. Sometimes. Depends on what you cut them with.
Yeah, I've heard that all my life. No wonder if your teeth bleed. I've never cut my tooth. I don't want to either.
Me either.
Turkey whisperer.
Is that what Brad is? The turkey whisperer?
That's Brad.
We started this show because of our desire to recruit and keep kids active in the outdoor, keep the hunting pipeline going. Tell us your father obviously took you hunting or got you into hunting. Tell us what kind of impact your dad taking you at an early age had on your hunting career.
I can tell you, my dad has actually been my shining light, my hero my whole life, from the fire department to the outdoors. And, growing up as an only kid, I can tell you I never wanted or needed anything, emotionally, physically, anything. That man was doing with me from the day I got up to the day I laid down, and every day. And, it started out 5 years old. Got my first gun, a little 22 Chipmunk, and he took me out, and he'd always carry his gun, my gun unloaded, and carry me on his side, and we go out and we groundhog hunt all day long. Yep. It was small steps, and we go out, and then we started getting into turkey hunting, and it's. I can tell you, I wouldn't be who I am today. Mm-hmm. Well, my kids would have never experienced what they're experiencing, and the passion they have for the sport now, if it wasn't for that one single guy.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, and there's a huge gap. Most hunters, I'd say probably 95% got into hunting and fishing because their dad or their parents showed them how to do it. Well, what's happened as times went on, the divorce rates climbed. It's up over 50% at 52% now. And what happens is that your parents, that male role model in particular, is taken out of the home, and then you're left with most times a strong single parent mother that's struggling, having to work probably 2 jobs to make ends meet a lot of times, and it's not that they don't have the desire to take a kid outdoor, but economics and life has gotten in the way, and they just can't get them out there. That's the gap we all as hunters and fishermen and outdoorsmen need to help fill, is those children that don't have the opportunity. And that's what there's not a day goes by that I don't think about that. What about that kid out there that don't know what hunting is? If you look at hunting specifically, you got 10% of the population who are hunters. Okay, we got them. You got 10% that are staunch anti-hunters. We're never going to change their mind. But that leaves 80% in the middle that don't have an opinion on hunting. Mm-hmm. And if you could just get to a large percentage of that 80%, get them involved in the outdoors, then it's just going to strengthen our security and our time, in the outdoors. So that's what we need to do. And I know you guys are doing your part up in Maryland, going door to door, asking for permission, educating those people as to why hunting is a viable option for population control, and that it is a good thing, and that hunting is good. And we appreciate y'all doing that. And we hope that the listening audience, I know for a fact most of our audience, Coon Man, Peg, people that call in, Jamie, they all call in. They know the importance of taking the kid and hunting or fishing, and they do their part, and we're going to do our part. So we appreciate everybody's support. Real quick, make sure you support our sponsors. When we go to commercial break, listen to those commercials, go to those places and tell them thank you for supporting the good outdoors. So make sure you hit our sponsors. We got a call coming in. We'll take it real quick. Good morning, caller. You on there on the good outdoors? How you doing?
What's happening, my brother?
Oh, we don't know. What you doing?
Hey, I listen to y'all.
I know you are.
Hey.
You heard me say your name. You had to call, didn't you?
I just in case people out there in the listening land, I am the roving rover.
Yes, sir.
And I wanted them to know that you wasn't calling names that people say, oh, he just got a list of names he's calling.
Mm-hmm.
I want you folks out there in radio land to know I do support the outdoors.
Ain't no doubt
and
about it.
I support anything got to do with kids.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to treat a young'un, which is a gift from God, then you need to give him to somebody that does appreciate him.
That's right. That's
and
exactly
that's
right.
me. It's 6538 Empress Road, Quitman, Georgia. If you can't handle him, I can. Bring him to me.
Drop him at the front door like the stork.
There you go, baby. You ain't got to have a pickle in your mouth either.
Peg Leg Jack, our crack field researcher.
Hey, I love y'all. I just wanted to reinforce what you were saying, brother.
Appreciate you calling in, Peg. Be careful.
All right, baby. Y'all too. I love you.
Love you too, man. We got another call coming in. We'll go ahead and take it real quick. Good morning. You listen to the Good Outdoors. How you doing?
All right. This is Chris and Bob's place.
Chris, what's happening?
Talking about supporting the show. Today's casual day at Riverside.
Yeah.
I'm wearing y'all's T-shirt.
Awesome, man.
Hear you, man.
Send us a picture of that, dude.
Representing.
Yeah, we your other guest on there talking about what his dad done for him.
Yeah.
That touches me.
Yeah. I tell you, those are things that stick with you all your life, and you never forget. Daryl and I, we got many stories of Dad lugging us, carrying us two at a time on his back, knowing he didn't really want to carry us deep down his side, but he did. He did.
In a dove field growing up with a Red Ryder BB gun, 5 years old.
Yep, that's right.
I'd pick up his empty shells and line them up.
Yeah.
And shoot them shells, pop them.
Man, there wasn't nothing better.
Taught me how to shoot as a kindergarten.
That's right. Man,
and what a gun would do to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yep. That's good stuff right there, man, Chris. You wear that shirt with pride, and I appreciate you supporting us and representing us, and tell everybody at Riverside to listen to us on the way to work.
All right. Y'all have a good one.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
See you, man. Hey, we got to hit a break this morning. We'll be right back on the Good Outdoors.
There's a natural order to football tailgating. You can't invite your friends until you ignite the football rivalries. That's why football tailgating starts with an ice-cold Bud Light Lime. It's the superior drinkability of Bud Light with a splash of 100% natural lime flavor. So go ahead and party it up right after you raise it up. Only the seasons change. Tastes don't. Look for a Bud Light Lime and find your summer state of mind anytime. It's in the Lime. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Lime flavored beer, St. Louis, Missouri. The grill might be in storage, but that's what campfires are for. And the backyard party is on hiatus, but that's because everyone is tailgating. Only the seasons change, tastes don't, and when you've got Bud Light Lime, you don't need summer to have a good time. It's the superior drinkability of Bud Light with a splash of 100% natural lime flavor. Look for a Bud Light Lime and find your summer state of mind anytime. It's in the Lime. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Lime flavored beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
So, Dawson, is Dad still ill about you calling him out on his shooting ability?
I don't think so, but I have seen him on the range a lot more lately.
Dad always says practice makes perfect.
That's what he says, but I don't think it works for adults.
Why do you say that?
Well, from the look of the scorecard, it's making it worse.
Dawson, bring me some more shotgun shells.
Okay, Dad.
If you need some practice, come by Southwind Clays and Quail on the Quitman Highway just past the river headed towards Quitman. With a top-notch clubhouse, a 5-stand, sporting clays range, as well as a rifle and pistol range, Southwind has what you need to succeed. World-class quail hunting is also available with some of the finest bird dogs around.
Dad sure shoots a lot.
Yeah, if he keeps this up, Mom's gonna be mad.
Why is that?
Because he's spending all Mom's shopping money on shotgun shells.
You did it. You bagged that trophy of a lifetime. So who you going to trust to recreate that memory? Jody Hewitt at Artistic Wildlife is the man to call. With years of experience and an attention to detail that is unmatched, Artistic Wildlife is the taxidermist for deer, turkey, ducks, fish, and even a dadgum godforsaken rattlesnake, if you're one of those crazy folks. Details on Jody's brand new Artistic Wildlife studio in Adel, Georgia will be coming soon. Give Jody a call at 229-560-3062 or visit his website at artistic-wildlife.com.
Val Optics on Patterson Street in Valdosta, Georgia has been providing 1-hour service for 25 years. From eyeglass repair to eye exams conducted by one of 2 on-site optometrists, Val Optics is there for all of your eyesight concerns. There is no need for an appointment and most insurances are accepted. Val Optics also accepts outside prescriptions. So if you need eyeglass repair or an eye exam, stop by Val Optics at 601 North Patterson Street, Valdosta, Georgia. 25 years in business says it all.
It's the Good Outdoors on 99.5 Kicks Country. Now, let's get back to the fun, talking about everything to do with the outdoors with Steve, Daryl, and Ronnie.
Welcome back to the Good Outdoors. This is our wrap-up segment brought to you by Southwind Sporting Clays and Quail. Out on the Quitman Highway, just past the river on the right. Some of the finest quail hunting you'll ever see in South Georgia or anywhere. And I don't think y'all got quail up there in Maryland, do you?
We do mountain quail. But
mountain quail? No, those are rogue quail. You won't want to hunt them anyway. But
quail.
You need to come down and see John Peak at Southwind Sporting Clays and Quail. Get out there on the 5-stand. You get out there on the rifle and pistol range. Shoot the sporting clays course. Book you a birthday party. Excellent facilities. I'll be going out there today around lunch. As a matter of fact, to see Big John.
Why do you always wind up somewhere like that at lunch?
I mean, he ain't cooking nothing that I know of.
No, see,
you just red on his face.
He just threw it out there. Johnny's coming at lunch, so that means, hey, I think I'll get Steve a plate.
John, if you listed, have a sandwich ready. Let's just get it out there. But no, all jokes aside, man, people, it's an overlooked place for children. You go out there and book you a nice birthday party in the clubhouse. Man, he's got a great facility out there. Just go out, check it out. Call him, go out there and tour it, man. He'll tell you what's going on.
We got the Children's Advocacy Center, I can't say that word, center shoot coming up next Saturday. So that's a great thing. We'll have bounce houses, air conditioner, thank God. We'll have bounce houses for kids out there, face painting, all types of stuff for kids. Y'all bring them out and support this too. Be a great thing.
Yeah, there's a couple of people in this room could use the face paint. Anyway, this is our wrap-up segment. I think we're going to segue roughly right into the Rusty Nut weather report here this morning, brought to you by
Powerhouse Outdoor Equipment.
There you go, Rusty. Do it, son. Do it.
Currently 60 degrees.
Woo!
Today, cloudy skies. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible.
Well, not according to Daryl.
Who cares? He doesn't do the weather. I do.
Yeah, that's true.
High of 79. Wind south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms. Low 63 degrees. Wind south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain, 60%.
Do you have to scream?
Tomorrow, isolated thunderstorms in the morning, becoming more widespread in the afternoon. High 73 degrees. Wind south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain, 80%.
Daryl, do you have any comment on that?
Well, hang on a minute. Let's see if they changed it here. Yeah, all I see is today 20%, Saturday 30%, and Sunday 30%, and Monday 70%. That's what I see.
All right, let me go here. It's called the Rusty Nut Weather Report.
That's what I'm talking.
Not the Daryl Weather Report.
Give me something right here, brother. That's what I'm talking about. This is the Rusty Nut.
Hey, I want to say good morning.
Quit being so loud. What are you talking about?
I want to say,
I'll be as loud as I want to.
I want to say good morning to Wanda Stone, Jeremy Bellflower, Dimmer Godwin, Bubba Card, and all the guys chiming in this morning, man.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, hello. And you too, John.
253-0995 if you think I'm being too loud.
And by the way, John was listening. Fried chicken, fried okra, cabbage casserole, green beans, rice, gravy, and cornbread.
John, I'll be
We'll
there.
all be there, John.
Yeah, my friend.
We'll all be there.
I might bring
Appreciate
two
it,
shirts.
Hey, yeah, John's a faithful listener, man. Well, he's probably going out there and do a quail hunt this morning, if you know the truth.
Yeah, he's going to work. You can
I
bet on that.
guarantee you he goes to work. He has been working his tail off during quail season.
Yeah, no doubt about
man,
it.
he's just a great place out here, man. Can't say enough about it.
I could get used to going out there on a daily basis. There's no doubt about it, man.
If he's got food like that, I could too.
Well, it's not just the food. That quail hunting was unbelievable that day. I've been on a lot of quail places, and that was something else. That was really something else.
We need to get Dawson back in too. So, John, whenever Dawson has another day off from school, get him up here because I'm gonna do some talking to him. We got some things to talk to him about. Turkey season is on its way, and me and him need to get together.
We got to do some talking to that boy.
Yeah, we got to talk to that boy.
Well, young Grayson, he's going to be rocking his Good Outdoors T-shirt to school on Monday. I got a feeling.
If he'll ever get it.
Oh, he's going to get it today at 11:55.
We had to get more in.
He's going to get there early today, aren't you?
He will get his shirt
Look,
today.
you hear him? He's going to be 5 minutes early for lunch. He normally gets here 2 minutes before the show starts.
I'll bet you money if he says he's going to be there at 11:55. About 12:15.
He's like a typical woman. Excuse me, women out there. And
y'all gonna miss me when I'm gone.
But
when can we start missing you?
The empire will crumble if I leave.
The empire.
Empire, yes, sir. Oh boy.
Good Outdoors Nation. Yep. Good Outdoors Nation.
You tell Thomas Graham, Bulldog, and all them boys hello too?
Well, no, I didn't. But you know what? I'm sorry, Thomas. I did not mention you because you were in there. And Bulldog, dude, I know you're out there listening as faithful as you are. And this was his late day to go to work. No, that's Monday. See, I know. Monday's Bulldog's late day to go to work.
You got the man's work schedule now.
Hey, man, I do. But
I'm gonna tell you what.
You know why? Because I care, dude.
Because you care.
Because I care. That's why. Hey, but we appreciate all y'all out there listening. Blake, you checked in this morning, man. And that's what I just love, the people checking in with us on Facebook, calling in and giving us your 2 cents and making sure we stay straight, man. We appreciate everything y'all do. Y'all support us. We try to support you as much as we can.
Hey, Mason and Cade McGinn, they've been supporting their shirts to school too.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I know the Nichols family's been supporting, representing. T3 tip of the day. Go buy T3 Outdoors on Perimeter Road. They're having a big push on youth bows right now. They're getting the word out that children in the outdoors and archery is a good combination. So go buy T3 on Perimeter Road. Talk to Mitch Folsom or Judd or Andy or any of those guys in there, and they'll get you set up with a youth bow. Get you hooked up, and you can't go wrong going in there and getting a kid involved in archery. We've actually been fortunate enough to hook a couple of guys up and with their children to go in there. So y'all go check it out. He'll be there all weekend. Great sales going on. Lots of turkey hunting gear. If you need your turkey vest or anything like that, go in there at the Judd and get you hooked up. So T3 Outdoors on Perimeter Road.
And a couple more things. Wanda Stone, Dimmer Godwin, I sure was not going to leave you guys out in case I did miss you. I sure didn't mean to. And Pam Neesmith, we hope you're doing a lot better again today. Yeah, I'm sure you're getting better every day, but our thoughts and prayers have been with you and your family. Yeah. And but I hear you back to work. She's back to work now, I think.
Yeah, she was. She was back to work. I heard the same thing. And I'll tell you, this is going to be an odd shout out, maybe controversial, but I'm gonna thank the 2 inmates that came to her defense. I heard the report on the radio that says something. People make mistakes in life. And a lot of those people in there would give anything to go back and take that back. And I got a feeling the 2 guys that came to her aid have probably had a wake up call since they've been incarcerated. But I know Pam's got to be thanking them too. So I know the guys ain't listening, but I think that they saved our sausage girl. There's no doubt about it, because the main thing here is if something devastating would have happened to Pam, we wouldn't have had sausage. So thank God that she's going to be okay.
That's right, Pam. Our thoughts and prayers are with you.
I'm the only one that's brutally honest on this show.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow, he just went there.
Yeah. Now y'all are good to cut me down. That's not honesty. That's just being mean.
No.
No, yeah.
That's just stating the obvious.
Especially you. I come to your defense on this Rusty Nut weather report. And you call me the village idiot. I don't understand it.
We just call you VI.
You got a point.
You just know what it stands for.
Steve Nichols, VI.
Hey, guys from Team Urban Knox, I appreciate you guys coming in this week and sharing with us and talking about what you do, man. It's been a joy and honor. We're going to have 2 more days of just pure fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to stay up till midnight and get up at 3 o'clock in the morning again either. I'm not going to do it.
Well, it's Friday, so you don't need to worry about that tomorrow.
How late did you stay up?
Midnight, yeah, we left your house about 9, or 10, 9:30 or something like that. We stayed up about midnight.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah, we are. Kelly, Kelly and Brandon, Brandon stayed up late, but Kelly and Brandon was kind of tired.
I mean, I stay up till 11 o'clock every night, and I'm here at 4:27 every morning. Maybe I'm just tougher than y'all. I don't know.
That's exactly what it is.
Listen, nobody cared. Did you hear it? There was an awkward silence. Nobody cared, did they?
There ain't nobody can say anything about it. What do you say?
Hey, the last week of the month is coming up next week. 4 days left next week in this month. Then we're going to be in March.
Marching right on.
Mm-hmm.
Marching
closer
right on.
and closer.
Damn, what happens?
Turkey season. That's what
March
I'm talking
23rd.
about. Big Al Dodds, I hope.
Does anything happen on March 1st?
Yeah.
What?
The day, yeah. Okay. The show.
Okay.
March 1st? I have no idea.
I don't know.
It's first day of March. March 20th. March 20th is the first day of spring. I know that.
Mm-hmm. Ronnie was a little confused. We're talking about April.
I stay confused when it comes to y'all.
Yeah.
First Monday in April.
Feed me just enough information that make me dangerous.
Well, there it is. There's the song, son. I hear the Good Outdoors calling my name. Ready to get after it.
I'm ready to hear pig squeal.
Pig squealing. Anybody got a pig squeal sound? Steve does.
Anybody?
Brandon, throw one in there.
I don't have anything. Y'all
Pinch him.
Guys, we appreciate y'all coming in,
Animal
man.
girl,
We've had a
where are you
blast.
when we need you?
Hey, we'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great weekend in the Good Outdoors.
Toodles.
You've been listening to The Good Outdoors on 99.5 Kicks Country with Steve, Daryl, and Ronnie. Join us every weekday at 4:30 when we'll do it again.